Good morning, good morning. It is Nemi Backstone here at Nemi's Crafty Cafe, just in Cooks Creek, Manitoba, 20 minutes northeast of Winnipeg. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It's quick coffee break time and I might be a tad early. Let me just double check. Nope, I'm on time. Okay, that's a good thing. So we're just gonna do a quick sound check, make sure we're all good to go. And then we are ready. So thanks for joining me here either live or on the replay. It is almost Friday. Oh, we're midweek. And I just realized I forgot to do my newsletter for today. So the newsletter will be coming later this afternoon. My apologies. I just lost track. So much to do, and I was up early as well. So I was super up early. But anyway, if you're here, say hello. If you're catching the replay, say catch replay. And if you are watching, I would love your feedback. So comment away, like, share. I put your name into a draw 24 hours later, and whoever wins the draw will receive a surprise package in the mail, which is today's card. So I have a whole bunch that I need to get out this week from this week. And I'll be hitting the post office today. So I got a big load of stuff that needs to get returned, cards that you all won. Thank you cards, prizes, gift prizes that I, have delayed on because my packaging didn't get here till yesterday. So anyway, fun stuff. It is a crazy Wednesday. Okay, so I said I had something fun to share with you today, and I'm just checking to make sure I know where it is. I did put it here. Okay, so last night I was crafting away while the kids were at soccer, and I put something fun together. And I'm wondering if this might be an opportunity for a workshop. I was thinking of actually making it into a series. It would span over 6 classes because it's not something that's easy to put together in 1 hour, but I would definitely share it, and I think it would be fun. It wouldn't be anything. You could just use whatever you've got, or you could use whatever I offer, however you like. But I have something fun, and it was super duper fun. So let me grab that. Let's do that first. Okay. So I'm going to move my table. There we go. Ooh, okay, that's a little close. Let's try that. Yeah, that's much better. We've got a bit of a mess on the table because I'm ready to start crafting, I think. But just let's see here. Oh, there's my catalog. Okay, so I wanted to share with you something fun that I have been working on. At least I think it's fun, and I hope you do as well. And if it is something that interests you, I would love to actually put it on. So, put it as a class. But, just a quick reminder, starter kit special, and you could use all of this in the surprise I'm about to show you. If that doesn't tickle your fancy, then obviously you can also join my In Color Club and get everything there as well. So you would get one color over a 5-month period, June to October. It would all come to your door. You would pay on the first few days of the month, and then by the following Monday, I would ship it to you. And then there's been confusion, and that is all my fault because I'm actually traveling in the end of May, so and then I couldn't get a haul adjusted, and then anyway, it's finalized. The only day I have available is Friday, May 31st. So Friday, May 31st is my new catalog launch party. You have to come. I have 3 welcome gifts already planned, and for everybody, plus a small little gift for make and take, and then as well as a card buffet. So You can either do the cards or admire them, or work on whatever you want. Lunch, supper, snacks, beverages are all included for this one day. But not only that, but I will have a huge display board of inspiration of what's going on in the new catalog. And you will also get first dibs on my BOGO sale. So BOGO sale is buy one, get one. So you buy one of the retired products, and for the same cash value, you get to choose from the new catalog, from all the new items, online exclusives, whatever is current. So you're pretty much buying one and getting one free. So that's how that actually works. If you can't make it, don't worry about it. I've got a kit. So you can also purchase the kit, and you would have access to my card buffet. So your make and takes would include my card buffet. So you would have all you'd have to do is provide your own stamps. I can't stamp for you, unfortunately. So if you come in person, you would have access to all the stamps that would go with it, but then you would have to stamp your own. So I do all the die cutting, so that does make it easier. And I try and do die cuts that don't require too many image stamps. And then that way it's easier for you if it's a kit to go. And then you just go at your own leisure because you will receive a tutorial with it as well, which makes life easier. Okay, you ready for my surprise? Okay. So one of the reasons I started this was because I actually have more of a passion for um scrapbooking, and then scrapbooking just turned into card making, and card making has been dominantly shared with you. But I had usually when I go on my own retreats and for myself, I scrapbook. So I thought, you know what, it's time to actually bring that into the business. So last night I worked on this beautiful interactive folio page. It can be turned into a mini album. It could be turned into an insert interactive page in your scrapbook, or it could be turned into a portfolio. So really, it's up to you. So this here I used was the Unbounded Love, or yeah, Unbounded Beauty collection in the catalog. Let me see here. So I tried to stick to that as much as possible. I should have tabbed those pages. Um, where is it? Nope, it's not that one. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know I had it. I was mucking it. So the other one I want to do another one, and I want it to be on Country Woods. But here it is, Unbounded Beauty. So it uses all this designer series paper. I didn't use much embellishments yet, and I want to bring in some of that. But more importantly, it's not finished yet because I'm still waiting for my Unbounded Beauty Memories and More card pack. So that would fill in and also add more interaction into the actual page here. So I want to share that with you. So how does this work? So, well, there's a magnet. So this album can hold over 20, 25 photos, probably close to 50. So you have a little waterfall here that features multiple colors, and then you have this little pocket here. So this actually comes out, and you can put photos on both sides. So that just slides back in there. And then when you open it this way, um, you have a double page spread, and this just flips open. So this was from the ephemera pack. This as well is from the ephemera pack. But I want to add more here based on the Memories and More card pack that is coming in the mail. And then this opens up, so you have more room. So this is I think a 4x4 photo, and then you've got your 4x6s. You could also turn these into flaps if you want more photos. So the sky's the limit there. And then you flip it open, and then you have your two. So this is an 8.5 by 11. So you can just easily throw it onto chipboard and then turn it into a folio. Or like I say, I have a few more that I'm working on, and you can take all of them and throw it into a mini album, which would then hold hundreds and hundreds of photos. But I like doing these mini folios because this could be, perfect Mother's Day class. And then you could fill it up with photos for Mother's Day. And then the back is blank because usually we put that on chipboard or we put it on heavier cardstock or a sheet, and then it can go into your into your scrapbook. So really, the sky's the limit. So my question to you, and put it in the comments below, is would this be a workshop you'd be interested in, or a class, I should say? So I would give you all the measurements, and then we would just hop on together, and I would show you how to put it together, and then you can decorate it as you wish, or you can decorate it identically to me using the Unbounded Beauty. So that is my fun surprise for you. I really enjoyed putting this together. It didn't take me too long, one evening, and it was a lot of fun. So I have a few more pages to do, so I hope that interests you. Okay, so I have a lot of mail to do today, and then we're going to do another mailing out tomorrow for this next card. And this one I used Hearts and Hugs, and as well as the ephemera pack. So Hearts and Hugs is a bundle, and it comes with this beautiful, cute animals. Like, they don't look very cute, but then when you actually start coloring and using them, they are quite cute. Like, I mean, here's some of them that I've already colored. Okay, so these are ready to go onto any card. I was just playing around. Um, but what I also like to do is when I'm playing around like that is here's my little tip. I also like to recreate it. So then that way I know exactly what colors I use. And then what I do is I take these, and you can do this while you watch TV. And I would just stick these here inside my case. So then that way they're available, and then I know what colors I use if I want to repeat them again, if I really like them. So these ones are my second ones already. So these are ready to die cut and use. And so we're going to create the card I made today. So yesterday I shared with you the ephemera packs. Do you remember them? There was at least four, I believe. They're right here. They should be right here. Um, Tons of inspiration in our catalog. Here they are. So there are four different packs of ephemera. They are $11 each. Some with saying, so I personally bought one of each, and then I should pick up the memories and more cards that go with them, but they weren't available, I don't think, on pre-order. And then what's great is on page 20 of the next catalog, it gives you tons of inspiration on how to use some of those cutouts. Now I've already used some of them on my portfolio that I'm going to put together, and then you can also use them to create with these card sketches. Good morning, Barb. Bob. Sorry about that. Can't speak. Maybe I should drink more. Okay, so the card we're going to make is cute and simple, and it uses the Hearts and Hugs and ephemera. So yesterday I found this balloon yesterday when I was sharing with you, and I wanted something that was just cute and simple. And also, this one card features our new basic beige paper cardstock. So, basic beige, just to give you some perspective, let me pull out some colors here. I don't know where my color swatch went. Oh, I guess I could just use this, but I wanted my bigger color swatch. So, I had a color swatch with 3x3s so that you could actually see. So, this is the beige here. So, I've already cut a piece so you can see it. It just, you got to see it in person. But against the browns, you can see here. So this is early espresso pecan pie crumb cake. It does take on a really nice, calm, kind of neutral tone. And then you bring it in with, say, the greens and the reds, and then it kind of just brightens up a bit. So I really like the fact that it goes really well with all the neutrals. So it is part of our neutral family now. It's a quick little add-on. So it's kind of like our sixth color because we got our five new ink colors and then a beige. So that's kind of fun. So anyway, we're going to play with that one. So I brought that in. And then this is our front layer, which is just a basic white. And then I thought, well, maybe we should add a little bit of bling, like, or a little bit of coloring in there. So you could add some yellow or some brushed tone blending in there if you're more of the avid type. But I also grabbed, and you could punch your own balloons and whatever, but these were the two pieces that I found in the ephemera pack, and I thought was fantastic for this because I popped out that balloon yesterday and I went, oh, I know what I can make with that, and right away inspiration hit. So the dies, and here's the funny thing. So this one's from the ephemera pack, and then in the die set you have the exact same one. So you can use that tag right there, that sentiment tag, to for all of these. Even the thanks, and all you do is you trim it shorter, so then that way you have the other piece there. Okay, so then you have all these extra flowers. So I was gonna use the flowers in here, but then I went, you know what? No, I want to keep it simple. Quick and simple because we only have time for coffee. So, um, let's get stamping because I did not pre-stamp this one because I wanted to show you what colors I use. So I have my hamster. Hamster, I think he's a hamster. So we're gonna put our hamster here. So this is just a scrap piece of white, scrap piece of basic white. So we got our hamster. And then I was using our tone colors. So I've got um our 500, 600, and 200. The 200, so the smaller the number, the darker everything goes. And then I have my color lifter and pretty in pink light here. And then I always keep my smoky slate in case I need to like add more tone in there. So anyway, the smaller the number, the darker. So we're gonna start with SU 600. And I believe that's right. So we're gonna pull out, I'm just gonna pull out my card here. Just so I don't screw up. Oh no, the base is 5. Okay, so see, always need to have that handy just in case. And I just pop my other one back in there like so. So let's put this over to the side. So we want the 500 and we're just going to give it a nice base. So we're just going to come in and I like to do small strokes, not big, huge lines. The small strokes kind of, this is something Wendy Molnar taught us in our team meeting. We had her come in and teach us some coloring techniques. But the small strokes create the nice brush lines that you're looking for in here and give it that more in-depth touch versus like coloring and taking it and going, like children do with their big, huge crayons. Okay, so we go like this, and so this is my base coat. So I debated on having this colored and ready for you ahead of time. But then I'm like, you know what? I think I have enough time. At least I think I do. It's cute little feet. And we're gonna probably go dark in there anyway. And there. I'm thinking, oh, I should have probably colored. Oh, I guess I could use my other one. So anyway, I just wanted to show you how I do this. You could also use the one oh no, I already used that one. Okay, I'm like, I know I colored like 3 last night or the night before, and I've used them all because he's so darn cute. Anyway, okay, so now we've got our base. So now we want to put in our shadows, but I'll do his pink ears first, just because it's here. So I put in pink in there, and then we're going to take the darker one, which is 200, and I'm just going to color his nose. And I purposely left his cheeks really, really white because I wanted it to pop. Okay, so we're going to need this. And then we're going to take this, the darker color, and find where all his bits are and add in some shading and go in with there more. I think I actually screwed up my colors. This is darker. So it is supposed to be the other way, but 500 for some reason looks lighter. And it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be the smaller number you go, the darker. But maybe. Well, oops, I better check and see what I'm doing here. So 600, I'm going to color in his paws in the darker and go in with a little bit of dark down below wherever the joints are. Armpits, hands, around the neck, kind of thing. Now, normally I do this in small sections so that you can blend real quick, but we don't have a lot of time. So, you can take your coloring to whichever level you like. See, this one does look darker. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm putting on more color. 5, 6. I don't want to screw up. Not like it really matters, because you know what? It's all good. Okay. So originally I tried to keep his belly like pure white, and I was like, oh, that's just too white, too stark, and it did not look good at all. And so the way I get that lightness, the light in there, forgot to do the top, and do some shading around his eyes there as well, and up along the sides. If you use your color lifter, so if you use the color lifter, the color lifter, which I didn't know this until Wendy explained it to me, doesn't really lift color. It actually pushes it through. So what I do is I just go in and I'm doing brush strokes, because if you just do a big circle, it kind of looks like you did a circle. So at least the brush strokes kind of give it like that fur look. And then I just brushed out his tummy area to kind of give it that lighter color in his belly. So, and then if it's too much, too little, I don't know what colors I'm pulling here, or else I'll be in trouble. 2, 5, 6, there we go. And if it's too much, then you can just go in with your color again and fix it as much as you like. Anyway, that's good enough for now. Isn't he cute? Good morning, Janice. Thanks for joining me today. Hope all is well. Nice and sunny. Oh, I just lost a marker, I think. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, so we need to cut him out. So I'm just going to pull in my mini here. And we're just going to get this placed on. So today is errand day. Well, actually, I'm also meeting with a recruiter. So I got to like hit the mail, get all the some of you will be receiving happy mail this week. There's quite a few of you that when I did my spin to wheel, it actually won more than one card. So I was like, oh, so I think moving forward I'll probably just ship them out in a week, because once a week, because then I can pile them all together and not have to. Then you don't get like, well, I guess maybe it is a nice thing. Is it a nice thing to get happy mail more than once in 1 week? Probably, right? Okay, so we've got our guy here. Like, this is the most simplest card, but it's so cute. I mean, you could even take your Wink of Stella and add some Wink of Stella in there. And then here, like I said, okay, let's just do it. We've got time. So I'm going to grab some Lalo. Let's see here. Let's do Lemon Lolly, because it's nice and bright. Kind of bright. Yeah. And I'll just use this scrap here. Perfect. And we'll just do a little bit of brushing in the middle here. You might not see it that well, or you can kind of. It's pretty bright in my room right now. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of brightness here. So then that just gives us a little bit of a background, and our little guy can sit on it. Okay, maybe a bit more. I'm like, I kind of need my glasses. Oh, I got my contacts on, but I think I need glasses on top. There you go. So that just gives them a little bit more brightness in the background. So you can see the plain versus the yellow blend in there. And then, like I said, these were pieces of ephemera that I just found in the packs. Now, I find that the string here there's too much white around, like trim. So I'm just going to take my pencil so I don't screw up and figure out where I just need to trim that a bit. Because I just don't like all that excess, because then it doesn't fit in his hand properly. So I'm just going to trim that out. I found it was too much, and then his hand just kind of disappears. And then I could cut a hole in it too, like a little slit, and then have his hand go through there, but it's pretty skinny as is. And we'll go this way. And then I left it wide at the top for the balloons because I don't think that matters. There, just a little bit. So now that it sits better on his hand, and you can see, otherwise it would have covered his hand completely on that side. And then all we did was take the happy birthday, which came with it. Now we just need to make sure we're centered because these balloons are pretty tall and I didn't want to run into a problem. I almost ran into a problem here. And put that there, like so. And I think we're good. Yeah, that works. So then it comes with some heart stamps. So I thought, okay, I'll just take my pretty in pink. And using this second generation dab off, just add a couple hearts to just bring it up and create, just add that little touch in the empty space. And I colored a couple of the hearts. I don't know if it's needed, but we can see. You tell me. Oh, excuse me. Now we need some mini glue dots. I'll make sure I'm grabbing the right ones. So anyway, if you are coming late, I just shared my portfolio of an interactive scrapbooking page, or it could be a scrapbook page, could be a portfolio, or it could be a mini album. So if that kind of thing interests you, I would love to offer that to you. We've done mini workshops before, and Marie's done them always and does a fantastic job, by the way. And her projects are so cute. And we're going to put that one there. And we're going to stick another one on the other side. So if you missed it, just catch the replay and it shows it in the front. But I would love your feedback as to whether or not it would be something you'd be interested in participating in. I could also, or I could just do it as a live, but it's a lot of work. So you could just use whatever you have and I would just give you the measurements. Or you could buy the same that I have and use it as well. So here what I did was I put a mini glue dot in the middle so that only the edges fan out and this sinks in the middle. And then I wanted his foot to be a little up and then this one tucked underneath. So I'm going to put the dimensional here and then his head and then put mini dots underneath here to keep him flat. So he's not fully popped up. It's, this little tricks we like to do when we scrapbook, right, ladies? Right, friends? I know you do that too in your scrapbooking pages. So I'm going to add a mini one or small strip there. And on his head, we'll pop his head up. And then the rest are like just going to be mini glue dots because I want it flush. So one there, and then one on his belly side, and his hand. And I'll put one in the middle just in case it doesn't want to pop up. Okay, there we go. So we got a couple Pop-Tarts and then a couple flats. Da-da-da. Okay, so if you are part of my team, Prairie Grass Stampers, I hope to be back. I do have a bunch of errands to run, but I hope to be back by this afternoon's coffee break time to, oopsies, pop in and give you updates because yesterday was our weekly update, right? Tuesdays is when we get our updates. And I forgot to do my newsletter this morning. So everybody else, you will get my newsletter later this afternoon or evening. My son has an early soccer game today. It's like, what are the chances of that? 6 p.m. Sheesh kebabs. So it's pretty much get home from the school bus, feed you, and go. So, because of course you have to be there a half hour early. Yay. And then my other one is reffing tonight. I'm super excited for him because he's doing his first reffing game. And you know what? They pay like $22 an hour. I should say a game because a game is an hour and a bit. So it's not really per hour because the games do go a little longer. I'm like, dude, that's good money for a 13-year-old. Okay, so there is, and so like I said, you noticed I put some Pop Tarts on some and mini glue dots on other spots, and then that's it. That's good to go. So we're just gonna burnish this. So I hope you think that's cute. So I guess my other question to you then is, yeah, busy, 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 always. But that's okay. I enjoy it because you know what? It's gonna be over soon. They'll grow up and they'll be like, I'm done. I want to work. I don't want to spend time with you anymore. We're teenagers. Blah, blah, blah. Right? You know it. And so take it as it is. So, and this goes here now. So on our new basic beige. Love it. I kind of actually really like it. I think I'm liking it better than vanilla, to be honest. And then we have that. And I don't know if it really needs an inside, to be honest. But okay, let's do it. Let me grab another sheet of basic white. Oh, I probably have some cut already. So, yep, as always. So I have some cut, but we're just gonna shrink it down. Just gonna grab my paper trimmer. So I don't know. Do you think it makes a big difference if we put the yellow in behind? So you tell me. So I just added that little bit of poofiness in there. And I'm going to trim this standard piece down by 1/2 inch. So would love to know what you think there. If the yellow makes a big difference. Oh, your 13-year-old grandson also ref? No way. Like for the city, like soccer, or is it soccer as well, or so we're gonna take this as Barb and I chat on the side here. I'm gonna take him and I'm just gonna add him in a little corner here at the bottom because he's so darn cute. Peekaboo! And well, should I color him? Maybe we should color him. I feel like we should color him. Oh, I feel like we should color him. You know, because it's just wrong if we don't. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Oopsies. Wrong color. That's okay. He'll just be a different one. Community club. Okay, yeah, same with Benjamin. So, well, yeah, Benjamin refs rec league and the community centers. I mean, he can even ref all the way in Steinbach, but we don't sign up for those. Well, actually, I probably would just, to help him out. But, it's like, okay, here are all the times when we need refs. Well, guess what? He has games on those days. Yesterday we had to drive, or my husband had to because my other son had his other activity, so I stayed home to wait for Bishop's activities. In Portage la Prairie. So to drive all the way to Portage la Prairie yesterday. Oh, forgot to color his other hand. Oops. That's okay. So yeah, his game started at 7. And then they had to so they didn't get home till like almost 10, because had to pick up other kids and help out because, not everybody is lucky enough to be off early enough to drive out to Portage la Prairie. So it's good because I like it when the kids can have friends in the car to ride with. Okay, so that's our little dude on the inside. I felt like we needed to color him. I felt really bad leaving him black and white. And then we'll just add that in. And voila, we are finito. Oh, forgot his nose. Forgot his nose. So you can, I think, what, pecan pie would be a good one. Um, gray? Is there gray hamster? Yeah, right? Um, what other colors would work? You could also stamp the envelope. That would be fun too. Maybe I'll do that. I'll stamp the envelope to whoever gets the winner. Whoever, wins the draw for this one. There. There. Oh, how cute. At first I wasn't going to get this bundle, and then I was like, yeah, I'm going to get it. I have some cutesy stuff, but that's so cute. Okay, so there was my original. I'll just bring this down a bit so you got a better view. And so my original, I didn't do any coloring on the back side, did some lifting, a little more flush and dimension on here. And I really like to do that, especially in cards, because they do get flattened quite easily. Here I colored the hearts and here I did not, but then I blended the back a little bit with the yellow so that we have a little more classes, more, it stands out more. So I was reading Barb's note. He also took classes too. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Because it's really hard for kids nowadays to get anything. So nothing fancy on the inside of that one, but just put that one on the inside. So anyway, don't forget to like, share, and comment, even if you're catching the replay, whether you're here on Facebook or YouTube. And then I'll do the draw, and whoever wins the draw will get this surprise card in the mail. So yeah, but do let me know what does look better. And, if you are interested and you like to scrapbook, and you like interactive scrapbooking, oh, why is my camera going all crooked? Then, don't forget, I'd like to know whether or not this class is something you would like to take. I don't know why my camera is going all crooked. I'll just crooked my sheet. So yeah, you would get I would give you the magnets if you don't have any and you'd want me to supply you all the paper. But we can easily put this beautiful thing together. I think I'm going to turn it into a folio. So I got to make one more section. So this would be your left side. If you put this in your scrapbook, it would just go into your scrapbook either way. I should show you. I have lots of interactive pages I've done in my 12 by 12 scrapbook. And you don't really need the sleeves, but you can use the sleeves. And what's really nice is Close to My Heart's coming over too. So I'm hoping they bring the flaps over. So that's going to be a fun one as well. So we are at the end of coffee time, which is perfect timing, I would like to say. So there's a better view of the cards. And I would like to just say thank you for joining me today. I hope those cards inspire you, and the hearts and hugs are super cute, I think. But ephemera packs are great because you don't really need a lot of stamping. So you can use them for any project that you have in mind. So hope you have a great day. Look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And make sure you can get some crafting in today. Otherwise, happy stamping and thanks for joining me. Bye.